What is going on, guys, and welcome back to Griezmann's Road to Glory. I think we're on episode 8 now. Just quickly, as you can see by the team, looks mad different to what it did last time. Basically, I fucked up massively. Me and computers don't go down very well. For any of you that use the Elgato game capture, basically it builds a backup folder with all of the videos that you've recently filmed using the recording device. Now, I didn't realise that if you delete from the backup, that it gets rid of the actual video that's been created itself. So I went through and deleted, I don't know how many videos it was, the videos that I didn't use, wiped all of the stuff from my computer thinking that it was going to be there on my editing software, went onto the editing software and it wasn't there. So basically what I've done, I've deleted 3 episodes worth of footage. Now, as you can see, the team looks completely different. Upgrades to pretty much every position. Obviously, Griezmann's gone from a inform to a team of the season, etc, etc. Basically, there isn't much I can do. I can't go back and get the players that I had because it means I'm going to have to go and sell the players to get them back to then go and buy these players again. And as FIFA's coming to an end, I thought it makes sense to just carry on. So we're going to go from this team and see where we go with it. Jumping into game number 1, coming up pretty much a full Serie A squad, excluding Tevez. Got a team of the season in there, I'm not quite sure which team of the season it is. Now, I recorded this just after I found out everything that happened with my footage, so I wasn't in the best of moods, I'm not going to lie. Griezmann, fantastic bit of play, managed to find himself 1-0 up in the 2:48, second minute. Now, I don't know if you're going to notice the difference between the edits, but I'm using, I don't know if any of you that play FIFA, at the end of a game you get a thing called match highlights. Instead of me sitting there and scrolling through and picking out each and every clip, it gives you what FIFA think is the highlights at the end of the game. So for the next coming few episodes, I'm using that to see how, I think it gives it a bit more of a balance as opposed to me taking every shot and me scoring every goal. 38 minutes, find myself 2-1 up with Koke finding myself in the box and scores a nice goal. Now, you'll see coming up further in the episode, there was another fuck up with my Elgato, and that wasn't actually to do with me deleting things, it was to do with the editing software. For some reason, it cut out the middle part of the whole video, so you get the starting point, which was the team I come up against, but then the rest of the clip was dead. Yeah, I'll explain when we get there. 3-1 up, 47 minutes. I seem to have this nicely wrapped in the bag. He was applying a lot of pressure. For the team he had, I thought he would do a lot better, considering in Division 6, I think it is. He was piling on the pressure, but he wasn't really doing anything with it. Quite a lot like me. I think the team of the season, Griezmann, was a massive step up, obviously from his original card and to his inform card as well. 62 minutes, 4-1 up. Now, I didn't really know who else I could put up front. I haven't got another striking option other than the French guy. I think he's in reserve, so I put Rodriguez up front and brought on, who was it? I think it was Iniesta. I'm not too sure. 5-1 up. Now I've got this game in the bag. He's running through. Bits of skill, takes a shot, pauses it, 67th minute. You know what's happening. He quits. Now, considering all of the upgrades that you obviously didn't see go through, I'm going to say to myself, well, I think that I put one upgrade in the next episode that goes through. Other than that, I plan not to do any more upgrades. This is what I mean. This is the team that I come up against. This is the team that I lost against. And the lowest rated player in that squad was Godin, so he's being removed. Now, I don't know what's up with my recording device or my editing software. It was fine before. Now, all of a sudden, the game lags out when I play it back. When I edit it through, it seems to be fine, and then it lags out again. But that's just what it is. Coming up against a second match, a full BPL squad, quite a nice side. Now he was playing Walcott on the right as a CM, Now, he was causing me problems with Walcott, running through Cazorla, nearly finding himself 1-0 up. Now, I haven't been playing a lot of Ultimate Team before this. I've been playing quite a lot of pro clubs, and the gameplay is completely different. It's like playing Ultimate Team to say Foot Draft. It's two completely different games. I don't know if you lot play it, I don't know if you understand what I mean, but it's like playing, say, Seasons and then playing your best mate on the same computer. It's two completely different games. Second game in, we're looking a bit different than we did the first game. 1-0 up at half time. Lovely through ball by Koke. Benzema finding himself in a lot of space, running down the byline, cuts past one, cut past another, takes a shot, Begovic hits it off the post. Now, if any of you play with the BBVA squad, who would you put up next to Griezmann? Griezmann's got the pace, he's got the shot ability, but there doesn't seem to be any support from Benzema. Obviously, I have him up top. I was the one that chose him, but for some reason, James Rodriguez seems to be a better match up there. Obviously, Benzema's a lot more physical and he's a bigger player than Rodriguez, but he seems to do better up top. Spazzy minute there from my goalkeeper, and that's how the game ends. Obviously, like I said, I won't be making any upgrades to the team. Obviously, if there's a loss, which I hope there not to be, I'll be downgrading. Now, because I messed up with the footage before, I chucked in a fourth game, and look at that team. Pretty much all team of the seasons. Now, for me, I don't know why, but I always seem to play better against better teams, and you can see by the reflection of the score in this game, it kind of justifies my sense of it. Now, player for player, his team outweighed mine completely. Obviously, playing with the players in the draft is completely different to playing them in the Ultimate Team, but 3-0 up at halftime against a team with pretty much full team of the seasons, to me, it doesn't make sense. There must be some sort of, and it's very cliche to say this, but there must be some sort of handicap. And obviously, for you who don't play much FIFA or play Ultimate Team, you probably don't get what I mean. But there was a video, I think it was Bateson and Gorilla, it was like the best possible team against the worst possible team, and Gorilla absolutely smashed him. To me, there isn't a lot of sense to it. Anyway, 4-0 up in the 59th minute. He is applying the pressure, but considering the team, I would expect to be losing 4-0, not being up 4-0. 61st minute, manages to find himself in the box, heads it over everyone. I don't know how I wasn't saved, but it's 4-1. Griezmann out on the left-hand side, cuts inside, ball rolls, flicking around. I don't really know what I'm doing here. Hits the post, hits the other post, and rolls in. Now, I don't usually play a second replay, but considering he beats one, beats another, past him, beats the goalie, hits the post, bangs into that. I'm quite proud of that goal. Now 5-1, I thought it was it. 82nd minute, there isn't really much happening. Rakitic outside the D, smacks it top bins. 6-1. And again, Griezmann beats his man, runs into it. James Rodriguez running past him, hits it into space. Griezmann bangs it off him. Koke, top bins, 7-1, 84th minute. Now, like I said before, I'm not going to be making any upgrades. I haven't really got the coins on this account to be doing so. But this is where I stand in the division. I'm 1 point off the title to go into Division 5, sorry. And this is how the team stands. Now, in terms of the way that this has happened, obviously I would like to show you every game with every upgrade, every downgrade, blah blah blah, but I think it's worked well. Obviously, where FIFA's coming to the end of its course, FIFA 17, 18, I don't know where we stand, my head's a bit fried. Coming to the end of this FIFA, there's a new FIFA coming out soon, and it kind of fits. I'm going to be, if you like the way that this is being played out with the footage and it's a bit more open, do let me know. Like I said, Apologies for the fuck up in the video, wasn't really much I could do. Hopefully I'll be getting a new computer soon. I'm just using a laptop at the moment, and it shows there isn't really much editing on here. Anyway guys, that's the episode for today. If you did enjoy it, please do drop it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and peace.